Hello. Welcome to my channel. I am your questionably qualified Space Commander Valen, here to continue my playthrough of the Pegasus Expedition. For those of you unfamiliar with this game, it is a visual novel indie game. It's a turn-based strategic type of game. It's kind of in the direction of a Stellaris, except not as complex, and the gameplay is a bit more like Risk than Stellaris. It's turn-based, and one of those things where you don't want to stretch resources too far because you might not be able to hold it. So, yeah, it's basically the gist of it. And I guess one more thing with the gist of it is those familiar with Stellaris, we're basically the mid-game challenge that, the humans kind of start throwing the weight around, causing problems. But there's additional problems going on that now is affecting everybody in the galaxy, including us. So, got to deal with all of that. But before we get into that, we need to open up the event bingo. That has just had some updates. Okay. I'll have to check that later. Oh. Okay, cool. One update to this is I could have any Twitch user run the game without it having to be a mod. That's cool. So, I could just hand this off to somebody to hit the events, for example. That's cool. Okay. For now, it's just my lonesome, but that's okay. But that would allow, in all seriousness, what that would allow for is right now the only reason I don't run this on collabs is because I'm having to pause the game and go through this stuff. It's just one more thing to have to juggle. But if somebody else is taking over those duties to call out my yelps and stuff like that, my fuck stuff and all that, then that's cool. We could do that on collabs if somebody were to volunteer for that. But for now, I'll just go as is, got the game going. It is free to play. You can join at any time, and you don't have to be constantly paying attention, because if something gets called, if you pull up the card right now, you're going to see all the circles are grayed. If one of these numbers gets called, it will be highlighted for you to click. You actually have to click it, but you don't have a time limit, right? And you'll see these are numbers, but if you hover over the number, for example, in the top left, I have a 16. It's Valen says that reminds me. So, one of my many quirks is if somebody says something, this usually comes from conversationally, but if somebody says something and it reminds me of something else and it leads me to a little bit of a tangent, I'll say not so much tangent. It's on topic, but it's just kind of the way I approach it. It's kind of odd. But that's one thing that can happen. Other things that can happen are triggered by bots gaining followers. If I were to gain 1 or 3 followers, 2 separate events, the bot will trigger that event. If 5 players join the bingo game, if somebody gets a bingo, if I get raided, if 3 people join the game, and if a channel goal gets reached. Right now, I'm actually sitting at 59 followers. 1 more follower will hit that one, actually. Channel goal would be reached with 1 more follower. So, all that. And then I've also got a variety of my own little quirks. There's things that can happen in any stream. Things like going BRB. Valen has 5 viewers. I would celebrate 5 viewers by hitting that event. Various things like that can happen in anybody's stream. But then I've got my own quirks, like if I were to yelp, if I cackle, if I have a fuck, I have what I call a pro gamer moment, if I make an innuendo, if I make a bad pun, if I go off on a weird tangent. I used to have things like rants and stuff like that in here, but I didn't want to have a negative vibe from it, because it's not always negative. Sometimes, more often than not, when I hit the Valen goes on a rant, it's not negative anyway. So I removed the negative connotation of it. Doesn't change how I do things, it's just kind of relabeling it in a positive way. And then Last but not least, Valen mentions his social media. Hey guys, I'm on a variety of social media platforms. All my VODs get pushed over to YouTube, and I edit my own clips, and I post them to YouTube and on Instagram, and you can follow my stream schedule on the Twitch calendar, on Instagram story, and I also post on Twitter, Blue Sky, and now also on Threads. So if you would like to follow me on any of the above platforms, it would add to my influence, help me grow as a creator, help my channels grow, and it would help. It would do me a lot of good, and also it would allow you to be notified of my goings on, if that is what you desire. If you don't desire that, well, it's interesting that you're watching this. I'll just say that I'm poking, I'm joshing. But yeah, if you are seeing this and want to see more of me, all of the above are a variety of ways to catch hold of me. Links are in the channel bio, and also scrolling above me in the top left of the screen is a variety of those platforms. Not everything, because the website that I made this off of didn't support Blue Sky, and I don't think support Threads. They don't support, like, it hadn't been updated in a while. But in fact, you see it still has a Twitter logo as opposed to X, and I refuse to call it X. But they don't even have the X logo on there. That's how old that is. So yeah, I'm limited as far as that goes. If I can make something better that scrolls through everything, that'd be cool. But I'm also not an artist, so I just kind of muscle through GIMP. Oh, speaking of which, something else I kind of forgot to mention over on YouTube, for anybody who has an interest in such a thing, not everybody does, and that's okay. It's just different content for different kinds of people, that's all. I actually started doing this primarily to kind of add to my exposure, right? Like, first and foremost, this is my hobby. I'm just going to say this is my hobby, streaming on Twitch, looking for engagement. That is my hobby. Like, I'm not here for the money. Everything else I do is trying to advertise this, and that includes YouTube, that includes making the clips, and that includes reaction videos. If you're not into reaction videos, it's okay. I know how some people feel about that. But with mine though, especially what I've been doing is I've been making it more my own. I don't just periods of time where I'm just blankly staring at the screen because I'm kind of taking in. I cut that stuff out, and I try to trim it down to so kind of a slight tangent. Hey, look at that! Look at that! It's something that can happen sometimes. Something that can happen sometimes. Val goes on a tangent. Yeah, so a little bit of a tangent. I was looking into fair use type of stuff somewhat recently, and kind of had the concern of, don't want to necessarily put the entire video, right? It's like, okay, you put a little fuzzy screen in front of it, but is that kosher, right? Some creators may be okay with that, but not all will be. And so what is terms of service? What does the law say? And basically the standard is if it's derivative and you are not pulling everything forward of the content. So the rule of thumb is 25%. So I'm not necessarily looking at cutting out 3/4 of it, but periods of time where it's just kind of like taking in and going, cutting a lot of that stuff out, but trying to, and still kind of balance with keeping enough context so my reaction then makes sense, and I can still, acknowledge it and talk about what has been going on. But half the video is my own take on it. I don't finish something and go, okay, that was cool, that was interesting, and okay, video over, thank you for watching, please like, subscribe. No, I actually spend my most recent release, I had done Has Been Hotel, and I'm working through Hell of a Boss, and again, I've gotten better. My early videos aren't bad, but I've gotten better and better. My most recent episode, half the video, so keep in mind that the actual episode is like 20 minutes, and I also watched another music video prior to that relevant to it. if you wanted a context, it's explained in the videos. But it's like 25 minutes of content, and then of original content that I'm reacting to, I cut that down to like maybe 15 minutes, cutting out like where there's not much going on, and then I've got another 20 minutes of me talking about it. So almost half of the video. So basically, the period of time I spent talking about what I saw and how I relate to it and how it relates to my experiences and how I feel about these characters and what they did, and reading between the lines, what the person said, discussing what they said and what its relevance is, yada, 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 yada. I spent as much time yapping as the actual content that I reacted to. So it's not just, oh, yeah, oh, that was cool. Oh, that's funny. There's a lot more to it than that. And definitely the more more meaningful stuff that happens, the better my content is, because it's not just, I don't even want to react to things especially at this point. I don't want to react to things that are just like dumb, and not that I mind watching that stuff, but like dumb humor and stuff, slapstick type stuff, stuff without any real meaning to it. Not that I have a problem watching any of that stuff, but it's not appropriate as a reaction for my channel. Give me something that has a lot going on, a lot of subtext for me to talk about, and that would actually make good content. So that's the nature of my reaction videos. Regardless of how you might feel about reaction videos, that's how I've been doing it, and I think it's good going forward. But back to on topic, everything I do on every other platform is really just advertising this. Here, live on Twitch, if you'd want to pop in, say hi, have a chat with me, I'm goofing off here, and I'm yapping the whole fucking time. And that's it. It's just a hobby. I'm doing this as a hobby. Everything else I do, social media, YouTube, everything is really just advertisement for this. Everything. So, and my reaction videos have been bringing a lot of subscribers to YouTube. Unfortunately, none of it has bled into Twitch support. It's just a shame. Not that I'm doing anything wrong. Just kind of growing. But I will say on that note, some of the streamers that I follow, I know about from YouTube. So I haven't been using Twitch for a long time. It was only just when I started doing this a couple of months ago is when I started using Twitch. Prior to that, I didn't touch Twitch. So every streamer that I was aware of was because of YouTube. So YouTube's still a good way to get yourself out there, in my opinion. But it's not necessarily going to bring people to your Twitch channel. But if I have people following or subscribing, it's called subscribing on YouTube, even though it's just splitting hairs on the words. But I've gotten people subscribing on YouTube because of clips, just because of the clips. But I've had more people subscribe because of the reaction videos, which is cool too. But it's a different audience. Anyway, slight tangent. Well, more than a slight tangent. How long did I ramble for? Quite a bit, actually. I fucking talk about that for like 10 minutes. But anyway, now, all that said and done, now it's time to hop into the Pegasus Expedition. Yeah. That's what everybody's here for. Yeah. Or at least I'm here for, primarily. But yeah, so why am I doing this? Well, if I'm going to play games and yap, may as well stream it, right? Okay, where did I leave off? Okay. What we do want to is... Yeah, we still have into a decontaminate. So what's going on here? Why can't I do that? I'm trying to remember what's stopping me from doing that. Oh, that's right. That's what's stopping me. I don't have the resources for it. Yeah, I don't have the resource for it. I need the rare earth. I need a lot of rare earth. Lots of rare earth. Okay, so that just has to wait. Colonies acquired. That's going to take a while. See, it's 0 out of 6? Fucking hell. And there's one that I own. This one's colonizable, but check this out. Under construction. This one's colonizable. The next thing to do is to colonize. And this upgrade to a colony is, I can actually start it now. But I can actually start it now. But I still have to do 5 more, so I'm not too concerned about that at the moment. And I want to get the into a... Although, you know what? In all seriousness, though... Rare earth materials. I can. Oh, this will actually be a worthwhile investment. Go ahead and get this started. It'll take 5 days to 5 months, really 5 months anyway. But I know I'm going to have to spend some of this anyway, but this allows me to invest in more mining. As far as a colony, requires superior warship construction, advanced dry dock. This allows for... Yeah. Huge. Okay, let's do that. A fusion power plant. Give me additional power. Let's see. Let's see. Right. I think we're okay. So, more of these mines. I especially want the rare earth refinery. I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay on power. Let's just plop this down, because that's what I want. It's worth this investment. I can't cancel that one. I would have wanted this first. That's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Moving on. Just let that go. That's going to be like... That's 6 turns. I might not even... Do I even get through 6 turns in this stream? I don't know, because things are getting a little more complex, so it just takes longer to go through all this stuff, right? There's more decisions to make per turn. But... Pardon me. So yeah, I mean, I'm getting this one started, so I might have a colony. I might have this 1 out of 6 by the time this stream is over. But you see, I still need 5 more colonies. I don't even have 5 more. I don't even have a second system that supports a colony. Like, the next nearest system is what I've been working towards, and I've been working towards here for the past several turns. I mean, I started trying to work towards this beginning of last stream. I still haven't reached it. I might reach it this stream. So that'd be my second colony once I upgrade it to a colony. But I have to secure it first. Then I have to get 4 more on top of that for a part of the main quest. This one, not too concerned about. That's just a matter of being, because I'm very conservative with gameplay regardless. So I'm not concerned about this one, unless something weird happens, but that shouldn't be the case. And then so I got the side quests. As part of the reason I'm going for this, 1 for the colony, and 2, it's actually a quest because of one of the groups I aligned with. But then I just kind of joined with another Civil War. They want me to attack the Maelstrom Confederation, which is way the fuck over here. They're like, oh yeah, when you're ready to kick things off, go ahead and attack these guys. And it's like, I don't even know what's in the way to get there. Like, it's not just a matter of it's not even just a matter of getting there. It's getting through the stuff that it's first finding out what's in the way and what that's gonna prompt. So that one's not gonna happen for a while. If there's any concern about, oh, when am I gonna be done with this game? I don't have any idea. There's a lot to this. Of course, not being real time means it's easier to slow things down, right? Like a first-person shooter, you kind of plow through things pretty quickly. Anyway, so there's that. And then these two are going on. This guy is doing his operation. And then this one's another... Okay, so this one has its operation in place. This one, again, I'm nowhere close to it. So a couple of these side quests, I'm a long ways away from doing them. So, and you see, like, I've been here. I'm aware through, like, alliances and sharing information and stuff of what's over here, but I haven't been over here. And there's a few more colonizable systems over here, but in order to, if I go down this path, my 6th is, like, way the fuck over here. I'm at this for a while. I'm nowhere close. Nowhere close. At least to my knowledge. I mean, there could very well be... I know the time's passing. Right now we're in September 2264, and sometimes, even though nothing happened, it's like, okay, we're at turn 50, so something got triggered. So time is still passing whether I complete something or not. But I kind of refuse to believe that they'd be like, okay, it turned 70, even though you hadn't even captured a second system yet to put a colony on. Oh, game over. That, here's the final end screen. I highly doubt that. So I fully expect this to still go on for quite a while. Not that anybody's truly concerned about that. Analytics tell me that this is not super popular. Response has been very tepid to this, so I'm still going. I'm not stopping just because of that, but response has been very tepid, which is why going forward, again, slight tangent, going forward, I'm putting polls on Twitter. I would on Blue Sky, but they don't support it. But on Twitter, putting you can put up to 4 options on a poll, and that's where I had put, what should I play on my Tuesday slot? I put Slime Rancher, Thief, and Postal 2 DLC, and another game I was interested in. Slime Rancher, it technically tied with Thief, but I declared it the winner, and then I pulled Thief in. So now Slime Rancher on Tuesday, and Thief on Thursdays. Postal 2 DLC did get 1 vote. I don't know if it was a real vote, but could have been somebody thinking could have been somebody thinking it was Portal. I don't know. And then the other game, Jagged Alliance. I was interested in playing that, but nothing. So, and of course, I would have been dumb enough to pull that in. So, so path forward is stuff that looked like it had any kind of interest will be put on the poll. Jagged Alliance, I'll pocket that and not bring it back out for the poll for a while. But I'll bring other stuff into the poll, a variety of things, and that's how I will decide to do what next to do on a particular time slot, and go from there. I've got a huge backlog. I've got Steam games that I've bought and never played. I've got games on Steam that I bought that I got through Humble Bundles, having Humble Bundle Choice a few times. Had it for January and then forgot about it and accidentally got it for February, which turned out to not be so bad. There's some stuff on there I'm interested in playing too. And then, of course, the free Epic games. So And sometimes I'm interested in that stuff. So I've got a lot. I've got a lot that I can do. So anytime I put something on the poll, it's something that either I already have or something that I wanted to play that's popular and was just recently on sale. Like, saw a game I'm interested in playing, a couple games. One in particular, I may be getting that on Steam sale. Steam sale. So there might be something else that I might be playing sooner rather than later. Got to chew on that one. Anyway, back on track. Said the ADHD monkey. Anyway, so what am I trying to do here? Okay, what am I doing? Where am I going? Oh. So, I think at this point we've kind of got lines in the sand drawn. The Honor click. So one issue I had last time, and I hadn't decided what to do about it yet, is there was a rebellion here, and so I lost this system. That's a big problem because it cuts me off. Cuts me off. That's not good. So like, I can't get more here. It's just rough. It is rough. I can't do anything with this because I'd have to demolish, which would lead to unhappiness, which would lead to losing that system too. So that's a problem. But see, the House of Yanoa has then spread over here. What I can do, though, hold on. These guys aren't my enemy. These guys don't hate me. What are these guys? But I've got this issue over here. 311, basically close to 400 power. See, I got problems. They've got to heal first. What I really need is reinforcements. What I really need is reinforcements. Like, bringing this guy in, for example. Let him sit for a little bit, heal a little bit more, but what I need is get reinforcements through. I need this system. Maybe I could do a system trade. See, this guy's also stuck over here too. That'd be a lot of power to bring down if I could get through here. So I'm debating what to do here. I don't necessarily want to enunciate. I don't know if I want to necessarily pick a fight with with the Hanor click. I mean, I can take them, but my concern is they're everywhere. So I'd have to put defensive positionings on everything. And then I don't have the resource to push down here, because it's not just taking them out. We've also got this over here that's a threat. So it's like just hold my ground right now. But I also don't want them to heal. For now, I guess I won't worry about it too much. What about over here? So I've got some, okay, so this will be done in one turn. This fleet will be fully upgraded in one turn. What about these guys? These guys are upgraded. About over here. Okay, we got a level... Oh, he's a level 1. Scratch. Okay, 3, 3. 3, okay. That's 3, okay. Not bad. Also got... No, I don't have builds going on over here. Where do I have builds going on? Here. Okay. So one turn, this one will be done as well. Well, I keep kind of pushing this off, but kind of have to, because I want to keep the supply going. Keep building. Oh, it's over here. Keep building. Okay, so we got increases carrier and interceptors. Flagships by 10%. Carrier and interceptors by 5%. Damage of carrier by 5%. Damage by your units by... Damage taken by your units by 5%. Damage of your artillery 10%. Damage of your flagships. So flagships and artillery. Okay. And artillery, correct? Yeah, artillery. So... Wait. I guess they can't. This one can't upgrade. Huh. Okay, I'll just do that for now. This one over here. It's okay. It's fine. Damage taken by units by 5%. Damage of your carrier. This is by 10%. Damage of your carrier. Flagships. Damage by flagship by 10%. And carrier and interceptor by 5%. Ah. Wait, what do you mean it's not enough? Oh, I'm out of minerals. Oh. That's interesting. I'd sort through minerals pretty quickly. Okay. Well, never mind. Has to wait till next round, doesn't it? How about you guys? We got Hornets and Ajax. I think that might be... A Hornet is the level 2. And Ajax... Okay. So this one's good. This one's good. How about this? I think these guys may be good as well. Ajax and Hornet. Yeah. Yeah, these are good. Let's move these along. Oh. These guys have to heal first. Okay. Oh, that's okay though. It's fine. Everything's fine. And I guess I'm not too worried about getting through here because I don't necessarily have a bottleneck yet. So I'm not too worried about it. Do they have the self-repair? They do. Okay. What about these guys? Yeah, I like using the self-repair. Okay. Well. Yeah, it is what it is. Just not making... It's hard to make a lot of progress at a certain point. Oh, and then that's... Yeah, I'm aware of that. Okay. Intern. Hey, Blaze. It's going well. Except I'm being attacked now, a little bit unexpectedly. Ouch. But yeah, it's going well. Just starting to get rolling into it. And now, just kind of unexpectedly, the viruses started attacking me. Oh, they kind of healed up pretty quickly. Ouch. Well, gonna have to do this one. By any means necessary. Yep, thank you for that. Good to hear indeed. Do I have the resources for this? Wait, no, that's a morality thing. These guys though? Oh yeah, I don't have the resource to upgrade that. Shit. Okay. Do I want to assault and hold, or do I want to... Okay, let's do that. Damage reduction. I guess do that. Enemies necessary. And, just faction-wide happiness 500 holding force take 15% extra casualties. Or force enemy to fight for long without retreating. Those enemy... Yeah, stand your ground. And... Come on, guys. Oh. Ooh. Fighting back. Fighting back. Ooh. Ooh, we held one. Nice. Although, still gonna lose though. Well, nuts to that. Nuts to that. Did I do enough damage to them at least? We're now at war with Ophan Alliance. Who? Welcome. We wanted to discuss the situation of the portal. Why didn't you send a delegate to the Earth War Council then? I thought we did. What is with the portal? The portal is down. It was sabotage. Sabotage? Are you sure? Absolutely sure. Can you get it open? We too would like to send troops through it when the time comes. I bet you would. We might get it open, but it's going to be difficult and expensive. I understand that. And the thing I'm underlining here is that we could use some help with it, if you really are interested in it being usable again. We understand. We will provide you with the resources we can spare. We know we haven't appeared to be most trustworthy ally lately, but we recognize the importance of this. Maria, where's Reed? Excuse me? I don't know. Harry? No, I don't know. I expected him to be here. Why? Something's wrong. Over a dozen of our intelligence hubs have gone silent. I just heard. Communication problems? No, they are receiving everything we transmit. They just choose not to respond. How about military communications? Are they suffering from a cutoff too? Lane, let me check from the military HQ if they have encountered communication problems. Should we stop this meeting? You seem to have your hands full. Maybe we should. More than half our fleets aren't responding, and some are mobilizing without orders. You have no idea of Reed's location? No, all the records are missing, or they've been removed. You know what this is starting to look like? Yes, Reed has enormous sway among the military, and here whoever commands the military rules everything. This is a coup. Seriously, you think Reed would do that? He's been acting far too independently lately, probably been setting this up. That man, he's a goddamn gambler to the end. Remember him talking about thinking for ourselves? Now the idiot thinks he should think for everyone. Miss Urich, Director. We should have acted immediately. We don't know yet how large-scale this rebellion is, and we shouldn't risk your safety in any way. I think you should come with us for your safety. Thank you for the offer, but we are not running away. You always stay in the danger when you wouldn't have to, Miss Hartley. It's not about me. Not then, not now. It's a strategic decision. We must act like nothing was wrong. Running away would sway all the undecided troops to Reed's side. I understand. Good luck and stay in contact. Keep us informed. We will. Goodbye. This is a mess. What is? Remember the science team we sent to assist Terra's scientists? The planet they were working on, Shioko? There has been a rebellion. Our science team is being held as hostages. What? Well, this is a fucking mess. Told you. There's some very important people stuck in there. People who we really need back. The Dara's leadership contacted us since our people are on the line there. They would like to intervene with their fleets, and that's exactly the reason why the rebels have taken high-profile hostages, like our people. Tell them to stay away from there. Those people are more important than a planet. I can understand why they're itching to act in some way. They too have occupied quite a number of Maelstrom populated planets, and if they appear powerless in this situation, it'll stand as a blueprint for anyone helping to rebel against them. That's their problem. If only it was, but failure in handling this situation will impact our Maelstrom population too. This will become public soon. What can we do? We need to talk to their leaders, convince them not to invade the place. I agree. Dr. Lorenz and I will go meet with them about this. Dr. Lorenz, are you sure he is the best suited person for negotiating about this? Excuse me, Miss Urich. I come from the business world. I know how to be polite. Well, maybe, if you try. Just remember to try. Some of those hostages are my subordinates. They are crucial for the functionality of our science department. I need to explain that to them. very well. Okay. So, what happened here? Put up a good fight, but they kind of spanked me. But 210. See, it would be a really close fight to try to push back. And they've replenished. Oh shit. I just need to hold my ground, actually. I have to hold my ground. Because even if I took this, they would squash me next. I need more forces this way. Oh yeah. Bingo. I had lost a battle and need to call it. Okay. Alright, I think that'll be good. Okay, what's going on here? Now we took a happiness hit trying to stand our ground, and we still lost. Oh yeah, somebody declared war on us. So much happened that I missed that. Who? Probably somebody over here. Which, funny enough, I pointed this out before. Probably the game probably wasn't designed with this, but I'll take advantage of it when I can. You can negotiate for peace, and basically a situation where you can declare for war. You get declared on for war, and then they'll pay you for peace. It's hilarious. I don't think you're supposed to be able to do that, but they allow for it, so I'll do it. Who was it? Was it these guys? The Ophon Allowance. There it is. Ophon Alliance. There it is. See, why are they declaring war on me way out here? I can't even get to them. They could give me some. Okay. Not a lot, but some. And then, let's do a non-aggression pact. Not for a lot, but something. Although, actually, been going on for an hour. I'm going to take a break. I know that tune is a jam, but I'm going to take a little bit of a break. And also, this thinking over strategy type stuff's kind of zonking on the brain. I find myself getting tired quicker when I play this. I mean, I don't hate it. It just kind of tires me out a little bit more. But anyway, so first I'm going to hit the the BRB because I am, and then I'm gonna BRB. BRB. I have returned. Everybody feeling good? It's good to hear, good to hear. Okay, am I doing good? Good question. I got problems. Best I can do is hold the line because I put up a good fight, but they took this over. And now they've replenished. Damn. Gotta hit them hard. Hard and fast. So, I'm at a point now where gotta start moving stuff down. I need El Jute. So now the question is, what could I trade another system? Things I don't want to trade something that actually has strategic value. That being said, see, I don't want to upgrade to a strip mine. But there's a lot here. You know what, as I look at this, I've got these mines that aren't as critical. Although I do have a fusion power plant here. But I'm okay on power, I suppose. Well, this increases happiness. Upgrades from Tamanin Outpost. We got Tamanin. I'm wondering. I could live without this one. So over here, here's what I can do. Put this here. Maybe trade Gulek. Could I trade Gulek for Lejute? And I should be able to get... It's probably worthwhile. So let's see what I can do here. First, let's move this guy over there. I'm going to start bringing him around because I can't come through here because this is hazardous and they won't let me without declaring war. All that stuff. want this. And I'll offer this. See, they don't want to do that. They really want Jude. They don't want to trade with me at all. Yeah, there's nothing I can give them that'll satisfy them. Something I should be doing, though. Oh, we do have a defensive alliance. That's a problem. They're blue balling me. They're blue balling me and I don't like it. It's actually... I don't want to have moved those ships. Those ships just moved. I was assuming I was going to be trading, but I couldn't trade. So, at this point, I don't want to attack the Hanor clique, but they're also not a huge threat to me, and I need to be able to get through. So, not ideal, but I need to be able to get through. So these guys, I still want to put them here, though. So what's going on over here? Okay, so these guys are done. Oof, look at that. I really don't want to pick a fight with them because they've got pretty tough builds everywhere. Also, how? How are they so strong? I mean, they've got like tier 3 ship. I mean, their weakest is as strong as my strongest in my entire fleet. How? my quote-unquote allies are useless. They don't do shit. No, they don't do shit, and they're weak as hell. Okay, well, so our fleet was defeated. We had a fleet completely destroyed. We lost control. Ah, we got derelict report. Sir, our derelict team has discovered some sort of cryo storage facility. According to scouting drone footage we received from the large number of cryopods have been forcefully opened in rooms in beyond Arctic conditions since the cryostasis process itself has not halted, but the pods are open. The footage also shows some unknown deceased alien wildlife, animal-like organisms that have been frozen by the ongoing cryostasis. Dr. Lawrence is receiving scans of them as we speak. According to our experts' initial evaluation, some specimens have clearly been experimented on, and the origin of these organisms is most likely not the Pegasus galaxy. Roger that. We made it past the unstable cryo-storage unit. Some medical supplies were used to prevent any potential harm from the cold, and some squad members are still experiencing slight symptoms of hypothermia based on the medical monitoring data they sent us. But according to our medical staff, they have nothing to worry about. That's good. Okay. Now what? Ignore radiation hazard. Ignore these things. And may as well. So certain things should be available now, right? Ignore corrosive atmosphere hazard. Ignore toxic hazard. Am I disregarding something? Unbuilt. It was a stupid idea. If we go to war with them, take this system, and then negotiate peace. And they give me resources for peace. Would that be stupid? Probably. But we have a positive reputation. I'm gonna save. This may be a pro gamer move, so I'm gonna save. How about that? Okay. Let's do it. This might be dumb. Let's do it. Do have a non-aggression pact with them, but that'll get broken. Okay. Now, I'm gonna take this. Let's do our operation first. Actually, I think I wanted to sabotage enemy fleets first. Yeah, that is what I want to do. Kind of an order operations thing here. I did want to sabotage first, but I need to do that before I send my fleet in. Alright, declare war. Okay. I'll send this in. And play. Really? I can't. Do I have to do it before I declare war? Because I was able to do it before. It's weird that I can't do it now. I was able to do it before. Yeah, they won't let me. What's wrong? Why is it impossible? Why is it impossible? I don't understand. Okay. Well, never mind then. Alright, declare war. War were declared. And now we do it. Now I'm gonna do the thing. And I can gain a reputation boost. Yay. Cautious. And there's 3 directions. Now the way they're set up doesn't make sense. This is fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. All right. And let's go. Chew, then swallow. I'm okay. Still alive. Still alive. Okay, now we took a jute. Now. They refuse to start. So they're not going to let me do that. I kind of expected that, to be honest. Like, you can't declare war, attack, and then that's it. And then negotiate for peace. It's like, that's not how that works. Well, it's fine. Wow. These guys need to be upgraded, so I'm gonna move them over here. Oh, this guy's only a level 2 flagship. Interesting. And yet it has a level 3 stuff. Or not, well, level 2. Oh, that's... Okay, no, scratch that. But it's fine. Everything's fine. Ouch, one had environmental shielding, the other didn't. Ugh. But yeah, that's the thing. Had to cut through here. And it hurt. Very much so. Alright, what's over here now? I can upgrade that. This guy... Interceptor damage. Carrier and... Oh, I see. That's what I mean by carrier interceptor. Build some carrier interceptors. And that's fine. Get them going. This done. I think so. Still just Harriers though. But it's full. So I'll start bringing it down this way. This is where it can be upgraded. These guys need to repair. Not enough resources. Uh-huh. How much to repair it? More than I got. Lots more than I got. What I could do, though... Cancel this. Oh, it's actually not a lot, is it? Never mind, then. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. I don't know why I'm whispering. Disregard. So I think I need to weather the storm of them retaliating for one turn, and then I can try to sue for peace. Although, really, I can't split my resources. I'm gonna have to. Then we have the same problem here, blocking me off from upgrading my troops. But might be okay. Next time I need to do that, because once I've built up over here, I should be strong enough to do something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Although, if it gives me the fuel I need to push over here, I can potentially sacrifice that. Because then I'll be able to do that stuff over here. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, that's all I can do. Look at that. It was a necessary risk, because otherwise these guys would just tear through. Need to be able to push back. We're now at war with Echoa. Oh, they didn't attack. Welcome, Director of the Zeus Link Fleet and Dr. Lorenz. It's unfortunate we meet under these kinds of circumstances. I'm Admiral Gretel Madan. Most unfortunate, but thank you. This here is Minister Elazar Ben Hayim. Nice to meet you. Likewise, and you must be Ibrahim Al-Hajar. Yes, it is a pleasure, Dr. Lorenz. Your current approach to planetary atmospheric research is ingenious. Someone could even say groundbreaking. Without this incident, I'd say that I'm glad we decided to deepen our cooperation in this field. Thank you. It was all about taking the reasonable possibilities of the alteration of atmospheres into account. That has broadened the spectrum remarkably, especially in the systems beyond the Mousetrap Confederation. That part of the galaxy promises... ... As Dr. Lorenz mentioned, there is an incident we need to solve. You can engage in scientific discussion when this is dealt with. I suppose so. So, a small, well-prepared group of insurgents led by an ex-Roar commander Ashwar Roar, apparently part of the Roar family, staged a coup that has turned into a full-scale rebellion. The Mousetrek population of Jioko was very quick to support Ashura. She's part of the former ruling family of the Roar. I wanted to see this as legitimate action. Since you let a member of the Roar family run free, what were you thinking? We saw no reason to prosecute the less important members of the family. We've tried hard not to appear as occupiers enforcing a police state here. We've done everything in our power to please the Mousetrek populace. Looks like there's just no pleasing them. We are conquerors and foreigners here, Mr. Ben Hayim. Nobody's going to like us no matter what we do. Don't interfere. I don't know. We form multinational local councils with autonomous powers, endorse local governing practices whenever possible, given Mousetrek individuals even some high positions in our administration, and we get this. You want the old times back. You think that you'd hate the Mousetrek ruling Earth, no matter how nicely they'd rule it? Yes, sir, I assure you I don't mean to interfere or criticize the actions of the Darius fleet. So, yeah, I mean, him speaking off the cuff a bit was enough. I mean, that first thing he said, yeah, no problem, because it is the reality. Sometimes you have to face reality. But, starting to be a little bit pushy there, Dr. Lawrence. We're playing a long game here, Dr. Lawrence. It's not that different from what this is like among humans on Earth. You are not going to pacify an occupied territory in just a year. It takes time. I can see your point. Why do you need that? Your fleet isn't going anywhere. Not for now. We'll discuss that later. In any case, it's not a very stable situation if only a military presence is keeping all of our systems from revolting. It does reap rewards in the end, Dr. Lawrence. We are trying to build something that can last. But if we mess this up, it comes down to every Mousetrek in the galaxy will see us as violent and uncaring conquerors. A carnage of any kind wouldn't be good PR, that's for sure. Using some force would be the fastest way to solve this, nevertheless. I've understood that our inactivity doesn't look good either. Yes, it doesn't look good, but no, we cannot just land there. Unless we are ready to sacrifice all the people on the surface, we cannot use force openly. We must not endanger our people that are being held as hostages. They are a very, very important and irreplaceable team. We're not planning to endanger them. I suggest we try solving this cleanly. We don't need to take back the streets, just need to remove the leadership. We should contact them first, see if there's a peaceful solution to this. Really? There's a point in that. Contacting them doesn't remove the other options. It would indeed buy us some time to prepare. We can't wait for months, but we need a few weeks to prepare in any case. Don't talk like contacting them is just a trick. If I genuinely believe there's a possibility for a peaceful solution. Maybe. We'll see. We'll try to establish contact with Ashura Roar. Did you hear the news already? No? There's a coup or rebellion happening inside the 1st Expeditionary Fleet. It's probably led by Admiral Reed. What? Bloody hell, that man has crossed so many lines I can't keep count of them. A coup? Seriously? It seems quite certain. Right now it's still unclear which units will take which side. He's been going in this direction for a long time. I warned him about it quite a while ago. He doesn't seem like a man who's easily swayed by other people's reasoning. In a word, an idiot. Perhaps. This is an unfortunate turn of events. We needed the U.S. strong and stable right now. Excuse me, we received transmission. It's from the Pegasus Republic. Play it, please. Yes, sir. This is Admiral Reed speaking. I have just done what I think was the right thing to do. For a change, our citizens should think about themselves instead of a lost cause. This is not the first time in our history when a colony realizes it exists only to be exploited. Just like the 13 colonies did in 1776, the Pegasus Republic declares itself an independent and free state. We've cut the connections to our former overlords from Earth. Use this chance. Sincerely yours, Acting President Samuel Reed. This is not really the same. I mean, the colonies were... The issue was taxation without representation, right? It wasn't the fact that they were being taxed. It's just they were being levied high taxes on things that were commonplace. Like tea being a very, very commonly referenced example, but it was more than that. Basically, they were being overtaxed, and they were being especially taxed. So, they didn't care for it. Here, it's not that, they're being taxed. It's just, we needed to stretch out because we needed help, and we're hoping you guys can find what we need to help us. So that's the job, right? They're not being mistreated. So what's there to rebel against? I mean, things may not be ideal, but like, from my perspective, there's nothing toxic about it. Like, it's very childish to call this, like, rebellion worthy. I mean, I've experienced worse in my own workplace, so...
It's always the stab in the back that hurts the most. Reed's delusions had reached another level, and his troops followed him.
Delusions.
But we would get back up, repair the sabotaged portal, build a new one. We hadn't come this far only to give up.
Well, now we know. We've cut the connection to our former overlords from Earth. Do you understand this the way I do? The sabotage was part of his plan. To think I once looked up to this man. He's not only dooming himself, his men, and his country, trying to doom the whole species of ours. And he doesn't even seem to realize that. The Pegasus Republic. That sure is pretty grandiose. This republic of his is a mockery of democracy, of every democracy and republic ever. He has you pretty worked up, Miss Perron. Mrs.? That's a woman? Fuck. I'm sorry. That's a... Did I read that? Did I read that right? I'm sorry. I apologize. Well, I admit he has. I'm just disappointed beyond words and worried. That is understandable. I was hoping we could come to some terms with Reed if his coup turned out to be successful. But this, we're not negotiating with those responsible for sabotaging the portal. That would be treason. We're not negotiating. They made us their enemies. I agree. Reed will not succeed. We will make sure of that. I will make sure of that. Don't take it too personally. Not too personally, but appropriately personally. Is this one of those one of us will have their head on a pole moments? It is. Figuratively speaking, of course. So, interesting. The Hanor clique did not come after me. Can I negotiate for peace? Fuck you. I can't sue for peace now, bastard. Declared war against the Pegasus Republic. So where are they now? Oh, fuck off. Right there. Right fucking there. Bitch. Right fucking there. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. Fuck. I didn't think I'd have a fuck moment in this game. See, I wasn't worried. Like last turn, I literally said, "Oh, there's no concern here unless something weird happened." Something weird just fucking happened. They're rebelling right next door, son of a brah. Panic and stammer. Fuck. And I'm going to declare a pro gamer moment, because I declared war with the Hanor clique not too long ago, only to not be able to then negotiate for peace, and now I've got an enemy literally on my doorstep. Damn it. Damn. Got problems. Do this derelict report. Sir, our derelict team has reported the section ahead of them has collapsed on itself. They'll have to use explosives to be able to go deeper into the derelict, which might cause more collapsing. Reporting this to you per protocols, there's high chance of casualties. No casualties. Only losses were explosive deployed. Cool. Aquaclan's been defeated. Okay. Place with Echo deteriorating. More war has made our people unhappy, and I am going to take a break. First one, look at my bingo card. How's my card doing? Oh, wow. Funny on so we've had how many numbers called? We've had 7 events called. 6 of them are on my card. 4 of them in a row. So all I need are technical difficulties. And I've got a bingo. I'm way far away in the other direction. Although, another direction. Menage a Trois is the event I have for 3 people in the game. So if I get 2 people joining, I'll have picked that one up. And then I've got the free space. And then 12 bingo events called. We're still a few away from 12 bingo events. But then also, if I fall for a D's Nuts joke. So, yeah, if somebody were to get me with that, plus 2 people join, and then that would be 2 more events, putting us at 9. Get a couple follows, and I'm there. Yeah, in all seriousness. A couple people join the game, I pick up a follow, and somebody gets me with a D's Nuts joke. Somebody tricks me with that, and I've got a bingo. Yeah, cool shit, huh? Oh yeah, kind of got distracted earlier when I was talking about this. Go, oh, well, so what's the reward for winning? Well, it's points. Are the points worth anything? Not right now, because I'm not affiliate. But what I want to do is for prizes to be some amount of channel points. But I need to be affiliate first. I've got the follower count. Now I'm trying to get the viewership count up. So, just need people to hop on in. But it's all good. I'm going to take a break, and I will be right back. I have returned. Now, how do I deal with this bullshit? I wonder what'll happen. Like, if I actually lose the Zolka system, will the game end? I'm certainly not gonna, replay. Especially, I mean, not that I'm complaining about the response or lack of response, but, trying to establish myself as a streamer, I mean, playing a game that has such a low, very tepid response. Other games get clicks here and there. This gets nothing. And it hasn't for weeks. So, half debating swapping it for something else anyway. So if the game were to suddenly end here, like game over, you didn't hold the Zolka system, it probably wouldn't be the worst thing. Because then I can replace it with something else that people would actually tune into. I mentioned this earlier, I've got a library full of stuff to dust off. So I've got options. I have got options. Lots of options. Especially the last Humble Bundle got some. Past couple Humble Bundles have had some really interesting things in it. So I've got options. I got casual games, calm, chill games. Got action games. I've got like first-person shooters. I've got something that's almost Bioshock-esque. Not Bioshock, but along the same lines, where you got a weapon in one hand, magic in the other, and it's just chaos and explosions. So I've got options. It'll probably get a lot more interest than Pegasus Expedition. Again, I don't hate this, but I could be doing something else. I'll just be frank. I don't like to quit a game just because it's not, the best thing ever. I'm willing to keep playing. But if I lost the Zolka system and it said, "Oh, game over," you'd have to, correct some of your mistakes from, much earlier on. It's like, So I'm just gonna go forward and see what happens. If they jump up and take the Zolka, best I can do. Best I could do with this turn. I'm giving honest effort. I am going to move this. Oh, I can actually get this up to this. No, I can't. I can't get to the Zolka system from here. This one can, but it's not much. He would take it. I mean, if he comes up and hits the Zolka system, I lose it. I can't do anything else than this. Like I said, I'm giving an honest effort, everything I can. But if he comes up and takes the Zolka system and it's game over, it's not the worst thing. I would not rage at that. Because things are kind of stacked against me right now. It's just not looking good. Really not looking good. It's teetering. Like, it's not... I'm not completely fucked, but it's teetering. I do not have control over here. They keep replenishing. They could take this. I don't have reinforcements coming back quick enough. Meanwhile, I'm being attacked on the back. I'm being penetrated from the back end. I'm being penetrated in the back end. I'm... Innuendo. Kind of forced. But, some people are into that. Oh, that was on my card, too. Of course, going the other direction, I would also need technical difficulties. But then, story time with Valen and quote a movie. But I would still need technical difficulties regardless to go that direction. But yeah, like I said before, if I get a raid and a follow, and somebody tricks me with a D's nuts, I would have a bingo. Which, by the way, I've never been raided, but I've got something really cool that'd happen if I am. So, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. because I got that Tangia thing up, which we can't fully make use of because I'm not affiliate. To fully make use of it is a bit/channel points thing. But I can set certain interactions as part of an alert, like if something happens. Like anybody who, like every time you've seen when I get a follow and it plays that Will Ferrell clip from Elf where it goes, "I love you, I love you." That is the Tangia overlay being triggered on a follow. I've got one for a raid. And it's really cool. It's really cool. So what else can I do here? Not much else. I mean, I'm kind of stuck because I can't do much more to defend this. Although at this, I might be okay. Fucking hell. So here's something I can do though. See, they can attack. Like, you know what? Here's something I can do. Here's something I can do. 371, 399. I could bring the 359 and the 178 here. Or maybe just a 359. This is rough. See, they could come down and even take both of these. And then I'm fucked. I mean, that would fuck me up. Even if they don't take this, I mean, coming down here and taking this would fuck me up. I'm just not built to defend against all fronts. I'm just not built for that. That's why I called this a pro gamer move. Yes, I need to get over here, but now I may have fucked myself in the process. But, you know, let's see. Let's see. If I find myself completely fucked, then I could potentially call it for this game and do something else. Yeah, kind of lean in that direction anyway. But let's just see how this goes. First of all, unresolved communication request. Oh, that would be the Warburton thing. Director, bloody hell with that Hartley. I'm not sure if I'm saying that as a compliment or not. Bloody hell with that Hartley. What? Oh. If you are, that is quite a compliment. Haha, I guess it is. Joey stays right in the middle of it all, like a goddamn martyr. She doesn't care about her own safety one bit. The last time I saw her was in Nove Berno, and I was dead sure it was going to be the last time. When my divisions retreated, she insisted on staying in the southern districts with her team, quote, to gather intel, and to attempt some guerrilla hit and runs. I wonder if she's going to survive this one. We'll see. I suppose it all depends on which side the majority of the U.S. troops end up choosing. Hartley was right in that saying staying sends a better message to them than running away. There's truth in that. At least when she's reckless, she puts herself first in line to suffer the consequences. That seems fair. You have to admit that I admire that, though. Are you saying I should do that more too, lead from the front? No, I'm not. It could be both admirable and not the smartest thing to do. I respect and trust what you're doing just the way you're doing it. You've earned that. Just look at how seriously we take your opinions. Speaking of your opinions, I think you were right the last time we talked like this, you remember? You said one should be prepared to make sacrifices for the sake of the bigger picture. When you think about it, acting out of emotional righteousness can be pretty selfish. Like you're buying yourself mental peace at the price of the bigger picture. I'm going to keep that in mind. So that's the first time I don't remember that part of the conversation and whether there was something else I could have said that had different meaning. But I wonder if this is the first time in this game where your choices actually had some level of consequence, even if it was minuscule. I think this was the last time I'm going to bring up this Nove Berno issue. It was only my personal opinion. Nothing more. Yeah, I think so. Going down a different path may give me something else here. Interesting. An opinion is what I asked for, not the eternal truth. I'll need you to gather a bit more wisdom still before I start asking you for that. Heh. So anyway, end the turn, I think. Maybe, possibly. Well, I had something else. Oh, where I couldn't, like, repair some of my troops. Yeah, these guys, I couldn't repair them, but now I can. I might be fucked anyway, though. Yeah, I might be fucked anyway. If I'm completely fucked over, then I'll just end it. I'll be done. Move on to something that has more interest. Alright, we'll see what happens. How fucked am I? Okay, they didn't come after Zoka. What the fuck is this? I don't even recall taking this. When fighting... What? I didn't take this. It was a result of a rebellion? But... there's no way to win this, and there's nothing strategic about it, so let's just flee. We're unable to flee, and our fleets were destroyed. Cancel. Alright. Well, let's try to whittle them down. I'm not going to overexert myself. I'm not going to do anything bad, but... although... well, I'm not going to do much damage anyway. So I'm just going to go down with the minimal casualties and help my reputation a little bit. That's it. A little bit of a guerrilla-style warfare. Just kind of harass them in different positions. Take pot shots and all that. Sounds good. Sounds good. I agree. Not gonna matter regardless. Not doing any damage. Hey, I actually did a little bit of damage. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. Probably should have bunched it up on one spot so that just a fraction of, basically kind of, yeah. I could have done a little bit more damage with a different strategy, but it wouldn't have been much. We're now at war with Ophan. Dispatch from Officer Hartley. Dear colleagues, the situation has become clear. In all its outrageousness, more than half our fleets and systems went with Reed. His coup failed to take over the whole first expeditionary fleet, but still might eventually do that. We'll fight back, but we won't be able to help you anytime soon. You never helped me to begin with. You're completely useless from the very beginning. My so-called allies never helped. We'll fight back, we won't be able to help you anytime soon. It's more like we could use your help. Let's discuss. Oh, fuck off. You never helped me. Sure, I want to have good relations with them, but Officer Hartley's provided us with all the information we have on Reed's rebels. Quite a bit of the army flipped to his side. This doesn't improve our strategic situation at all. No, his republic is militarily strong, and there's no doubt he'll want to make our disconnect to Earth permanent by capturing the portal we're repairing. It's good that we started reconstructing the parts for his second portal in multiple locations. They should probably be safe from Reed for now. Preventing him from getting to the portal should be our highest priority, like, yeah, holding Zolka. At the very least, I strongly recommend that we should take back what the U.S. fleet has lost to Reed. His mere existence is a risk to us. I do agree, us getting the portal working again wouldn't be good for his cause. He's trying to make the circumstance force our hand. We're not letting him or them do that. Yes, how do you want to approach this, War Director? We focus on keeping the portal defended. Apart from that, the Americans may solve this among themselves. We'll take the war to Reed, no threats to the portal. This will improve happiness, which is good, because I've been struggling with happiness, and have another admiral spot doesn't matter, but it's still good. And also, the improved relations is good. So, I will inform Officer Hartley we're planning a military intervention to take some pressure off of them. Also, there's a matter of Darius. Reed wasn't lying when he said they are leaving us on our own. They really are sending almost everything they've got to the Golden World Project out there somewhere. It's disappointing, but somewhat understandable. They've likely picked a good one. Understandable or not, it weakens our position even further. One of our allies is fighting a rebellion, and the other one is just clearing off. I don't think the Darius would provide us with much strategic support anyway. The problem is not the lack of their help, it's the lack of their presence. They've already evacuated many systems, and the native population of those systems has taken over again. Yeah. Some friendlier to humans, and many considerably less friendly. That adds some undesirable instability to our backyard. We may need to direct some of our forces to pacify the systems Darius is left uncontrolled. Fuck off, damn it. Ugh. Suddenly everything's falling apart, and it's by design. You do notice this pacifying sounds pretty ominous, Elodie. It needs to be done in one way or another. We can't have some hostile Mousetrack alliance forming up there. We need to intervene long before that. I don't have the resources to do that. I don't have the troops to do that. There are some rising anti-human sentiments all around the Pegasus galaxy, for understandable reasons. There have been signs of radicalization among the Tamanan population as well. Why right now of all times? We look weak. True. We have no stability, we're not united. From the outside, we look as united as the Tamanan Empire after the death of Anton Solik. The Americans fighting among themselves, Darius running away, and we having our portal down. We really, really look weak. Yeah, I feel weak. As the commander controlling all this, I feel weak. Are we really that weak? Yes, we're really fucking weak right now. Is the opportunity they think they see a real one? Yes, it is. I've got problems. If they actually attack, it's done. Internally, we're not. It's more about circumstances around us that have taken a turn for the worse. What those Tamanan radicals want, revenge? To overthrow us, restore an imaginary great and flawless Tamanan Empire. They'll eventually realize the Empire wasn't that flawless, but they'll find that out only if they manage to drive us away first. We face worse than this. We'll just have to stay focused on what matters, unlike our allies. We lucked out last time. We faced worse than this. We had an ancient, powerful civilization attacking us from all fronts, but we had a coup. We went straight for the head of the snake, lopped it off, and then their civilization shattered. That was pure luck. We had no business even surviving that. That's all up to us now. So it seems. And we have a decreased... of course we do, yeah. It makes sense. Everybody hates us now. Of course they always did. Thank you for coming. We have a communication channel with Asher Aurora, and she's apparently willing to negotiate with us. Okay, cool. So we're just going to hear her demands, right? We're not promising anything without further discussion? Yes, of course. Don't worry. Are we ready? Please patch Ashura through. Ashura. ... Humans, is this the leader of yours? I don't know why Ashura's talking like that. Don't ask. We have the leaders of both Al-Mustra Amara and the Zeus Link fleet present here, Ashura roar. Good. I will not go into complicated and unnecessary details. We want independence for Shioko. Oh, only that? You're setting the bar pretty high here, Ashura. You asked what we want. That is what we want. You do realize you may be asking for the impossible. Many said that revolution in Shioko would be impossible. We achieved that already. We've got the will. I know, yet asking for the impossible will likely mean our negotiations will be short and unfruitful. You are experienced in politics, Ashura. You know that just giving you what you want is something we can't do. We cannot give in to unilateral demands of a self-proclaimed state. Admiral Madan is speaking sincerely here. If you want to negotiate at all, you need to have something even remotely acceptable to offer. Otherwise, this is all pointless. And sure, negotiations break down. I don't underestimate the will and the courage of your troops, Ashura Aurora. There's only so much you can do with just that. We will need to make an example out of you. ... If you're ready to hold back for a while, I will review my negotiation position. See how many concessions we will be prepared to make in order to avoid more bloodshed. We appreciate your willingness to cooperate. We will get back to you soon. Connection aborted. So we didn't get anywhere. We should just get this distraction over with. We did get somewhere, Abraham. This is how this negotiation always goes. You can't expect a miraculous solution overnight. Yeah, I mean, just them willing to say, you know what, we're gonna, just hold off your troops. We're gonna think about what we can offer you. Right? It's like, okay, independence in exchange for what? Like, if you make this, like, this isn't a power grab per se. We're just trying to improve our position, and you can have your independence as long as there's still some benefit for us. Exactly. Ashura is a powerful figure among the rebels, but they aren't under her total control. Even if she wanted to make more concessions, it's possible she can't because the rebels wouldn't accept them. She said it herself. She needs to feel out how much leeway she has. Very well. How do we plan to proceed? Good question. So we didn't get anywhere. We should just get the distraction over with. Let's play along for a while. Get ready for the sweep. We don't necessarily need to commit to anything yet. We can secretly prepare for action while keeping the dialogue going on. That's the smartest direction. We can see what she can offer while preparing to hit them. Really, it gives me time to figure out what I can do. I don't have the resources to spread out and hit a bunch of stuff. So I don't know what I can do. Right now we'll remain in contact with the shore, but we'll also prepare for a rescue operation just to be sure. I think so, though it will not just be a rescue operation. We'll take her down too. Even if we have to resort to violence, wouldn't it look better if she survives? I didn't necessarily mean killing her. We'll hit her headquarters, remove the leadership of the rebellion, then do some showcase flyovers, fire a few warning shots, see if Shoko will start becoming a fertile ground for cooperation again. Yeah, that's pretty well planned already. We've had it planned since the day Ashora's rebellion began. I believe we would like to participate in a potential rescue operation to make sure our people get out unharmed. Not as a sign of mistrust in your special forces, but to let yours prioritize Ashura. We understand. We'll wait for Ashura to contact us again. Meanwhile, please move the team here that you want to send down there if it comes to that. I don't have much to send. And where am I sending them again? Oh shit. The Karat clan's being hit. By these virus things. Man, this is rough. This is rough. Oh, Hazardous Baron. Okay, at least they're taking some hits there. And they've been weakened there. Okay, I could take that back, though. I could take that. But do I want to? No, I don't. I need to protect my resources. Hold my resources. But the virus is going to sweep through. I can't be the Galaxy Police. I'm amazed I still have a turn. I'm amazed that it's not over yet. Can I sue for peace, please? Damn it. Sir, our derelict team has entered a distinctive complex of chambers, each filled with pods. Hard to see what's inside, blah blah blah. Oh. It was like... Permission I don't take unnecessary risks. That it got closer. Don't take unnecessary risks and it's the same result. What the? It doesn't matter what you pick. That's kind of one of the things that annoys me here. I know it's an indie game, but it's always the same event, and both options have the same result. So it's just a random thing that happens, and there's no other way to deal with that. We lost control of Sifet Star. I think that's what this was. I don't know. I never had to begin with. I'm a little confused by that. We took control from the Ke clan as a rebellion, but then the Hanor quickly took it. The biomass declared war against the Pegasus. Oh, of course, yeah. They hate everybody. It's just a game mechanic. Just a game mechanic. They had to declare war. One of those things where it's like, the game system has to work a certain way for the game system to work, and they just make it work. Like a famous and hilarious example of that is in Fallout New Vegas. There's a DLC where you ride a train, but of course you're like, hold on, there's no vehicles in that game engine. How did they do that? It's a helmet that your character wears. They remove the items from your character, from the worn clothing. They equip this helmet, and they change the camera angle and have your character run really fast without a wobble, just really straight. And they mimic the train behavior and the train travel like that. And it's a clever workaround. Okay, now what do I do? And I'm still amazed. Something I was just kind of thinking on the debate of what to do going forward. I can put it up to a vote. That's what I'll do, is I'll put a Friday going forward vote because of the tepid response. Do I continue Pegasus Expedition, and I'll put 3 more options, and we'll go from there. And it doesn't mean I'm necessarily never going to touch it again, but put it on indefinite pause. I think that's what I'll do. Because at least other games, I see the viewer count pop up a bit, but it's not moved at all, really. There's nobody. Got a couple workers helping me out, which is cool. Only one counting. But yeah, other than that, nobody has clicked. Nobody's had an actual interest in watching this, so I think I'll put it to a vote and potentially not stream this game anymore. So I will say, like I said, I don't hate the game. I could play it, but it's one of those things where there's not much to talk about with the game itself. If there was conversation, it'd be different. I can yammer, with some visitors while doing this. But if I don't have that, if I have to just push through, there's other things that I'd rather do. you know? So I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, just kind of thinking to myself. Does that trigger a bingo event? Anything here? I guess not. Okay. Alright. 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 Okay. Okay. Do it the same again, kind of tired too. You know what? This also kind of beats me down a bit. I've noticed past couple of weeks I get tired quickly, and I think part of it is just the nature of this game. Just kind of beats it down a little bit. Because there's a lot of things going on. So, like, Stellaris is one thing, but you're always focused on, like, one specific thing. Here you got the internal politics, and it's just kind of gets to you. And now where it feels like, oh, it's a very precarious position anyway. So I'm going to keep going for a little bit, but I might be calling this early. Unless I get a visit, I'll end this early, and I'll be putting to a vote going forward for next week. Might get more interest in something else. Because I know there's a lot of things going on. Because it's Friday night as well. I understand that it's Friday night. There's a lot of people streaming. A lot of people have the day off. Go into the weekends. There are people going out. People who actually have social lives doing things. So, it being kind of a rougher streaming day doesn't surprise me. But getting nothing, it's kind of rough. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. And in a way, I know it's the game, too, because... Actually, I wonder if it could be the day. Because I kind of had the same issue with Postal. Postal, I was doing... on Postal. I think I did that Fridays. There was also tepid response to that. I don't know. Anyway, I'm actually going to call story time. I kind of yammered a bit about... I've been little yammers, and I was like, you know what? Let's call it. I'm going to call story time. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I kind of feel like this kind of beating me up a bit. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's like I found a hard time getting motivated with it, if you know what I mean. Do I know what I mean? Alright, well, let me see. Potentially find a raid target. Because I can raid right now. See, a lot of people streaming right now. Who should I raid, though? I kind of want to go into somebody outside of our little bubble. So let me close. I'm gonna close this game. Close it. Yep. So let's see. So who should I raid? Who should I raid? So many choices. So when those things where you accidentally like move your window 1 millimeter in the wrong direction and everything shrinks. I know, right? Oh. Okay, so so I want to go after somebody who's kind of outside of our little bubble. Hmm. All right. Who should I hit? Got so many choices. How about this one? I'll do this one. Uh, Trying to figure out if there's a better way to raid than having to copy the person over, but I guess there's not. All right. So, going forward, right now it's tentative Lethal Company, 11:59 p.m. Saturday, but the host is been uh, MIA. What had happened was her modem had knocked out, and they're shipping her another, but it could be like a week or two. But she also wants to catch up on schoolwork as well. So I don't know yet what's going to go on that Saturday. I may have to do some kind of a filler. Um, but here's what I could do. That could potentially filler be starting if I don't have Lethal Company. The next game I would be starting on Fridays. I could also actually start that then. So I think that'll be the general plan going forward. So a little bit of a reminder: all my if you're seeing those on Twitch after the fact, all my VODs do get pushed over to YouTube. I edit my own clips are on YouTube, Instagram. My Twitch schedule is on the Twitch calendar, on Instagram, and I post to Twitter, Blue Sky, and Threads now. Um, and if you're seeing this on YouTube, hit that like and subscribe if you find this entertaining. If you'd like to visit me, I would love a visit. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Rating now.